This is Dan.
What's up?
Port7. And I'm Nathan.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Dan, I'm going to ask you an important question.
Sure. Shoot.
Now, just throw off what's at the top of your mind when I ask you this question.
Nice hat.
Not that question.
Okay.
What is a hacker?
A hacker. I would say a hacker is anybody that messes with your computer files or data and you don't know about it.
Okay. Go with that.
Shinkui.
Alright. Alright, in this episode, we're going to have Jillian and myself. We're going to do some dumpster diving. And you want to talk about Matt and Mike's show coming up?
Matt and Mike have a pretty good show.
Cheryl and the Ghost.
Cheryl and the Ghost.
They get 1 and 2.
Parts 1 and 2, and they're both real good.
Really awesome. Part 2 stars William Charles Kennedy. Did you know that?
I didn't know that. I didn't know that William still did movies.
Still?
Still.
I never saw any of his pre-professional. I definitely didn't see those ones.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Alright, moving on. Gonna do a mod with the Balls energy drink. You drink energy drinks?
On. Yeah, but I've never had Balls.
It's kind of a citrus, 7-Up Sprite, kind of. Somewhere along those lines.
Where do they sell it at?
Usually it's 7-Eleven. Local party store's been carrying it. Other than that, you have to buy it online.
Right on.
So. Alright, other than that, that's really about the extent of this show, but check out the special clips in between. So we got Cheryl and the Ghost, part 1 and 2. And Matt's on the camera. He stars in it. He's one of the main characters. So let's cut to Jillian and myself and dumpster diving. Port7. Today we're going to talk about dumpster diving, also known as trashing, binning, or also garbage picking, most commonly known in the U.S.
Why would someone dumpster dive?
Well, possibly just for the thrill, or even the necessity to live. The way the economy is lately, it's a lot cheaper to go in the dumpster and find a day-old bakery food. Like, yeah, scrounge now, but when someone's job goes south, you'll find free food a lot tastier than no food at all.
Do people seriously eat what they find? Because if they do, that's freaking nasty.
Yeah. A lot of people go in the dumpster just to survive. Well, and a lot of people just do it, it's cheap. You go to a bakery or a grocery store, anywhere that has produce that it's even non-perishable produce. Now, I don't know about the effects of like dented cans and that, but people return certain things and they can't sell it again, so they just throw it out. Or produce, it has a life expectancy of some short period. They have to pitch it, starts bruising, out it goes. Daily trash.
But isn't it illegal?
No, not at all. The only thing that makes it illegal is putting rubbish back into the dumpster. You can take what you want, but don't put stuff that you brought with you into that dumpster. There'll be fines, and if you get caught, it is illegal.
But what about the personal information that people find in the dumpsters?
It's legal to take that information. As long as you're not doing forgery or other various crimes that are illegal, it is legal to obtain personal information for investigations or any other means.
What does it take to dive?
Well, your 2 feet and jumping in that dumpster. Now, you may want to grab a pair of clothes that you don't mind ruining, but hell, walking down the street, there you go, nice, as a friend of mine has found a computer just sitting on the side of the road. I found a boombox a few months ago. Nothing wrong with it. CD player needed cleaned and worked fine.
What are some dangers that a person could experience while dumpster diving?
Well, other than a pissed off tenant of that dumpster coming at you, maybe even a baseball bat or at the worst, but other than that, jumping in and not looking what you're going into. You may jump into a pile of scrap metal if you're unlucky. Other than that, not much really.
Well, after listening to you, I've decided that I'm going to stay out of dumpsters because they sound really gross.
Well, out of the population, you're one of the small few that choose not to dumpster dive. It's actually, it's not a fact, but I'm pretty sure it's a human, what's the word? Well,
Human nature?
yes, human nature to grab stuff that's still usable. You see it sitting there and you want it. I'll take it. Alright, let's cut out to our next segment. See you guys.
Due to most dumpster diving, most people do not like their dumpsters actually being rummaged through. People will get into them and just leave shit everywhere. So the owner, whoever runs the dumpster, pays for it, has chains installed on it.
Alright, for a first for Port7, I'm gonna do a show by my brother and his friend here. What do you call the show?
Cheryl and the Ghost, parts 1 and 2.
Alright. Care to talk about the show? And
Nope.
what's the first one about?
Part 1 is just Matt and myself here,
That's me.
and I'm trying to kill him. That's about it. Part 2,
You know, there's this toy, this kid gets, it's a Christmas film. It's very nice.
it's heartwarming, you know? It really is.
Kind of toy.
You gotta watch the movie.
Oh, no secrets on what
I
toy
can't give
is?
it away.
What can you give away?
We're in it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Also, it also features William Charles Kennedy III, Jeffrey Staggerwalt,
The 7th.
and
And yeah.
Bugs.
And he taped it.
Yep.
That's
Stud
him.
over here.
Him.
Yeah, me. Yeah.
Nathan. He's my brother.
Not me.
The big dude.
Yeah.
Okay, I think
So-
we get the point.
Oh.
Alright. Yeah.
Alright, so.
High five.
And scene. So, take a look. Yeah.
Here it is.
Part 1.
Part 1.
Alright.
Guns.
What you got there, huh?
Here at Port7, we like to celebrate the holiday season. To celebrate that season, we put up our own Christmas tree. We started off with some EDO icicles, some ID garland, along with Cat 5 garland, fan grill snowflakes, and our own personal ornament, the PC speaker. Now, to finish off this tree, it needs its own special touch. The touch that nothing else, no other tech gear can do. To finish it off, an AOL star. Enjoy your holiday season. Us at Port7, we know we will. Have a happy, safe holidays. Now for our next segment, we got the Balls LED mod. Stay tuned. Now this mod, I'd say it's more for the experienced modder, though I don't have much experience myself. This mod just really takes a lot of patience. You're working with glass, which easily shatters, and you're working with power tools while working with this glass. So you're going to want some safety glasses, which are way off frame, but protect your eyes. You don't want, if you're working with computers and you're modding glass, well, you're going to be doing some text-to-speech in the near future. Well, alright, let's talk about the mod. Now, the Balls mod. Many of you have seen this before. Usually it goes through the cap. You got a battery pack, wire, LED, resistor. Wow. Well, today, taking a twist on this. Instead of going the standard way, we're using USB. Everyone has it. PC, Macintosh, pretty much even a PlayStation and other devices. So this is going to be quite a portable device, even though it's not as portable as using a battery pack. You don't have to worry about batteries and keeping them charged just to show off. Now, what we did here, I went out, I got an old USB cable. You're going to need the male end, and pretty much cut it off at the other connector. And you're going to drill a hole through the back of the Balls bottle. If you drink a lot of Balls, you've obviously noticed it's ribbed, and there's a notch right here in the back. It looks exactly like it's meant for a purpose. Well, instead of injecting glass, however they made these bottles, you're going to take a diamond tipped bit. You're going to grab a rotary tool and slowly go through there. You're also going to want to cool this glass and the bit as you go, so as not to shatter, as I did once or twice. And careful while handling the glass afterwards, it is a bit sharp. Now, after you get the hole cut, or drilled, you're going to feed the USB cable up and out the neck of the bottle. Whereas you're going to strip down the wires. And now the USB cable, it has 4 wires. You're going to want to ground off. You're going to want to insulate the data wires. You cross those wires with any of the power lines. Be lucky. I'm lucky. I shorted out my laptop a few times. So more of an experience line mod. It does have some risks. Now, what I did is I took some hot glue after making a nice lead for the LED. I hot glued off the other wires. Now, hot glue is insulate, so you're not going to transfer electricity through them, and you don't run the risk of them crossing. So it's a plus. Now, you take the red and black wire. Now, the colors for the data, I can't see through here, but it appears to be green and white. It could be a different color. I don't know the standard offhand. Check the show notes. A bunch more info will be posted on there. But you're going to want to take the the positive and the negative line. You're going to need a resistor, and you're going to need an LED. And poorly set, I didn't grab any of those to show off, but maybe in the clip. Now, to do this mod, after you get the LED wired up and that, you're going to hot glue it in. You're going to want to make this hole big enough so you can shoot enough hot glue around the whole entire USB cable there so it doesn't move. In the process of making this one, it came loose on me afterwards, so I'm going to want to go back through and re-glue it. But there's basically the extent of the USB mod. Now, it's pretty sweet. Alright, let's move on. Check the show notes for additional info. And let's check out the next segments we got coming up. Alright, we're going to do something new here. Well, it's more of once a year, but we're going to do a this year in review. Let's start with Skype. Earlier this year, I think it was maybe late February, well, earlier in the year, they opened their services to free calling in the US and Canada. This was pretty nice where I get better bandwidth than I do cell phone service. So, grab a pair of headphones and a mic. I'm making free calls versus using up my minutes. Now, the best part about this is it's anonymous. You pay for an actual phone number, which if you don't pay, you have an anonymous 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Shows up on caller IDs, people can't call you back. Like, okay, nice. Now, if you call within a conference, it gives out the person's number, which causes some issues.
With people calling you at 3 in the morning that you don't really want you to call you.
Yeah, but with the anonymity of calling landline phones for free and anonymously, yeah, it opened up a kind of a security, very easy to prank call people, which I have personally witnessed being done over Skype, and yeah, I heard they officially announced they're going back to paid only service at the end of the year, but I personally, and I know a lot of people hope that they don't, so we'll see when the time comes. Now, also, a little later than Skype there, Google bought YouTube. It was rumored for maybe a week or two, and then, wow, they just officially announced Google bought YouTube. And everyone now calls it GooTube, though it's still just labeled YouTube on the site. You got two major corporations, one that's burning money, YouTube, and you got one that's burning bandwidth, Google. Put them together, I'd say it's a good mix. Well, you had Google with Google Video. It was kind of a flop, crappy compression and other various stuff. It did its job, but YouTube was a lot higher, came out ahead. Now, much later in the year, we got the Microsoft Zune. I personally haven't got to touch one, but they look similar. They're similar to an iPod, which you enjoy your iPod.
I do.
And the functionality, I messed with one at the store for a few minutes. We don't. If anyone would like to send us stuff for a review, send us an email and I'll see what we can do on reviewing your product. Now, I won't personally say it's a sponsor at the moment, but yeah, thanks. But the Microsoft Zune, play with at the store. It looks like an iPod. It's got the wheel on it, but it's not a scroll clicker wheel. It's a click in the corners and up, down, left, right. So it's still a nice interface. I like that it's got an FM tuner and you're able to share your music wirelessly. But from what I've heard, it doesn't support certain codecs, and that can become an issue. As long as it supports MP3 and OGG, I should be fine there, and XVID. But I personally don't know at the moment if what it supports, even if it supports those three. Okay, now when the PS3 and Wii come out, November 15th or around that weekend.
Yeah.
Now, that was a big highlight of the year. eBay was flourishing off that. People selling shit for, what was the highest price you've seen? When the week that they came out, did you look into that?
No, I really didn't.
Well, I know the Wii was peaking at least twice the amount. Well, hell, we sold one that was pretty nicely priced there. But that PS3, that was going over triple priced. I heard rumors that it was peaking at over 10 times as the price, that's really nice for someone that got it, threw it up on eBay. Their Christmas is doing very well. Alright, now I'm going to talk about some sad events that happened this year. It's actually, the date of this recording was about a week ago that everyone found out. James Kim, famous CNET author, editor. He was popular on Tech TV for the 4 or 5 years that he worked for Tech TV before they went under and formed G4, that crap. And a lot of tech fans, people that are fan of other IPTV shows, and hell, all the Tech TV fans, it's a sad moment. I don't want to keep this going and bring tears to everyone's eyes, but a non-tech related item, or sadness, Steve Irwin. You used to watch all his shows?
Yeah, I did. The Crocodile Hunter was my favorite.
I personally didn't I don't watch TV, but I knew who he was.
Yeah, he was a good guy.
Good guy. Alright. Sad moments. Let's cut this segment short. We just finished watching episode 3 of Port7. It's been a great show. We did a Balls LED mod. We did some dumpster diving. It was pretty sweet. Let's move along. Sponsors.
And we got
We got lampsonkennels.com. If you're looking for a nice Yorkshire, Cocker, or Poodle, check out lampsonkennels.com. I got some pretty nice dogs there. Now, if you want to get in contact with me, you can shoot me a message over on AOL Messenger, DH5Nate, or you can send me an email. That's at nate@dh5tv.org. Now, if you want to chat with us on IRC, I'm always chatting. I'm addicted to IRC. So I got Jill addicted now too. And you can visit us on the server irc.hack5.org. And we'll be in the channels pound DH5TV and pound hack5. Jill only visits later. So that's about the end of the show. I'd like to dedicate this episode to James Kim and Steve Irwin, both who have touched our hearts this year, or well, always. Now, we're going to cut this episode and take you to part 2 of Cheryl and the Ghost. It was fun filming that, so I hope you enjoy. Happy holidays and enjoy.
I think it is.
Oh, jeez, guys.
Yeah, so guys, what'd you guys get for Christmas? I got the sweet kite boat.
Wow,
It's
it's badass though.
That's
Where'd you get that
awesome.
from?
Badass.
It's pretty gay.
Oh, man.
What'd you get for Christmas?
Check this out. I got this sweet
Sorry.
guitar thing.
I think it's a violin.
Violin. I don't know how.
Hey, look it. It's the world's smallest violin playing just for you.
Can you play it? Can you play it?
Yeah?
No.
Oh, just try.
Is it not cooler than my kite boat?
That sucked.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Dude. What
You're
the
taking
fuck?
that kite boat.
It's not as sweet as these bongos I got from Grandma. Didn't that sound sweet?
A lot better than that. I'll tell you
Yeah,
that
I know.
much.
Yeah,
Sorry,
it
dude.
happens.
What'd you get for Christmas, Mike?
I got this weird toy from my aunt from Jamaica. I don't know.
Gay.
Well,
Gay.
Definitely flamer.
my aunt just died, so make fun of me. That's cool.
How'd she die, dude?
She got my dick up her.
Yeah. Well. Anyways, it's pretty cool, I guess.
Hey, you guys want to go get some food?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Chinese.
Chinese. Oh my
The
god.
Triscuit crackers would be great.
I'm against the slanted eyes.
Whatever. I'll eat their rice.
I like bananas.
Oh jeez.
Oh, it was good.
That was some good Chinese food. I'll tell
Mother's
you
on the
what.
phone, guys.
I can't believe that crazy.
I know.
What are we doing now, guys?
You wanna go play some video games or something?
Might as well.
Okay.
What are we gonna play?
I don't know. Here, it's...
Oh my god.
Zelda!
Hey,
Hey, we forgot the game.
Oh, I'll grab the game. I can't find it. I don't see it. Oh, there it is.
isn't Chloe your
What's
sister?
that about?
Isn't Chloe your sister's name? Your sister does Yale, man. You're gonna wear your skin as a mask.
Oh.
Have you ever heard of Vicky Ford smoke?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, lung cancer.
Yeah.
Where'd Mike go?
I don't know, dude.
Thought he was getting that game.
Zelda! I'll go check.
We should just play music.
Dude, Mike. What the hell's taking some... Mike. What the hell's wrong with you, dude? Dude, Mike. What the fuck was that?
I wonder where they're at.
I don't know. They're probably in the bathroom together or something.
Shacking off. What the fuck is that? Mike? Oh, Zelda.
My ball! Oh,
You guys want to go play Zelda?
We're filming.
Are we?
We're
Sweet.
filming.
Alright. Dan, what is a hacker?
That a hacker. You completely stumped me with this question.
Alright then, let me ask you this question. What is a cracker?
Well, I imagine that a cracker is white and might possibly wear a hat, much like yours.
Great. Not the cracker looking for, but we'll go with that for
Like
now.
saltine? Animal? Cheez-Its? Nothing, okay.
No.
When they start spilling. Do it. Then bring it down.
To a fest.
And scene.
What is a hacker?
Someone who's really good at hacking computers and writing computer programs.
Okay.
What is a hacker?
Hacker?
Yeah.
As far as I know, a hacker is somebody who goes and hacks in other people's computers, fucking different files, stuff like that. Has to get his shit up.
A hacker is somebody who goes into a computer and messes up the system.
What is a hacker?
A hacker is someone who will break into your computer and take all of your vital information.
Is hacking illegal?
No.
Okay.
As far as I know, most of the time it is.
Is hacking illegal?
Yes, it is.
Well, hacking is not technically illegal, but it isn't something that's good.
Well, what is a cracker then?
Something you eat. It's like a small wafer of bread.
Really?
Yes. I think.
Oh.
What is a cracker?
White boy.
What is a cracker?
A cracker is something I like to eat.
What is a cracker?
A cracker would be someone who not only breaks into your computer and takes your information, but he will crack any secret codes that you have.
Alright.
I know those aren't the right answers, but...
This interview sucks.
So what is a hacker?
A hacker would be someone who hacks, who takes advantage of information that isn't necessarily available to them.
Alright, so is hacking illegal?
No.
Can you care to explain?
I would consider some hacking illegal, but some people leave information out there and don't necessarily care one way or another. Some information is public domain, some would be considered hacking. If you get into someone else's bank account, I would consider that illegal hacking, whereas legal hacking would be computer specs, stuff like that. Things that are open, hacking programs.
So what is a cracker?
Cracker would be someone that hacks programs for primarily illegal uses. Not always though. I'm a fan of some cracks because it helps me do some of the work I do here.